Welcome to the Good Morning from the Chicken Coop podcast with Kim Johnson, your creative strategist and master mindset coach. Filled with inspiration, distinctions, perspectives, and possibilities, we help you to cultivate a mindset that leads you to create the best version of yourself you could ever imagine. Join Kim every morning from one of her favorite happy places, her chicken coop, along with all her chickens.
Hey everybody, good morning from the chicken coop. I hope you guys are having a great day so far. So today we are going to talk about learning every day. I know this is a subject for, people that want to learn every day. However, and some people don't like to learn every day, but I'm going to challenge I don't necessarily need to learn every day. I need to grind it out. I just need to get that going. I'm going to tell you, learning every day is such an asset, and picking something new that you're going to learn every day is such an important piece of your well-being. I can't even explain the level of importance it is. One, biologically, you have this imperative to want to learn. So please don't suppress it. And second, neurologically, learning every day is so important just to keep your brain healthy. Burning new synapses, just taking in the information helps your brain stay healthy. So I want to challenge you all to make it a point to learn something new every day. Even if you only read one page about something you know nothing about. Interests are great to go down and try different things. If you're interested in certain things, sure, keep learning about those. But I love to do what's called cross-pollination, meaning I might be good in one area of my life, but I might not be great in another area, so I want to learn. So for me, this thing is cooking. Like, I am really great at growing things, gardening, doing all kinds of plants. I just love that stuff, and I love studying it and learning about them. But I'm not great at cooking, as my husband will attest. So I've made it a point this year to really take on understanding cooking more and putting things out there, baking, trying different things, just cooking in general and learning about it. So every day I will look something up. I'll read about it. This morning I read about sourdough starters. Now, that may seem rather boring to some of you, which is totally okay. But to me, I really want to learn how to do this. And again, this is pushing you into a different zone of trying different things and sticking to it. So I like to pick a subject like cooking, and then I'm going to satiate myself in it for a period of time. Now, will that be for a whole year? I don't know. Right now, I'm just starting off with this. And the other thing that I'm really forcing myself to kind of dive into with it is being brave enough doing it, because I'm not very brave when it comes to cooking. I have had a lot of disasters with it over the years. So this is a necessity emotionally for me to push myself to say, okay, I'm going to have a failure here, and it's okay. I can fail in the cooking. I can try something and it can really not be great. I just made something a couple weeks ago, and my husband looked at it and he was like, yeah, I don't know about this. And he was super sweet and kind about it, but I knew he hated it. And I basically burnt the spices. I was doing baked chicken wings, and I burnt the spices on them. And I have a tendency to overcook things, and that's what my disaster was. So, and just so everyone knows, they were not chicken wings from my chickens. We do not eat our chickens. So our chickens are all hens that lay, and that's it. So we do not eat our chickens. In any event, I digress there for a moment. So learning is such an important aspect. So I'm going to challenge you guys today to figure out, what kind of things do you want to learn? What kind of things do you want to try to add into it? Now, for those of you who are just, you're not necessarily going to pick something that you want to dive in and learn a whole subject about, a great resource is doing something like summary.com. And no, I don't get paid to recommend them. I just use them. So summary.com is basically like Cliff Notes for adults with business books. And you can go on and put a subject in for business books, and then you can read a 1-page summary, a 4-page summary, or an 8-page summary of different books. And if you decide you like that book and it was given, you got some value from the summary, you can go buy the book, which is what I do all the time. But it has eliminated a lot of books that I think would have not given as much value had I spent the time reading the whole book. So it gives me information, I learn a little bit, or I learn that I don't want to read the book, and then I can move on. So pick things that are just either a passion for yours or a wannabe passion for yours, or in general, just go get some great information, and not necessarily just from social media or sound bites out there. Just go look for certain other resources that you can use and dive into it and go learn something today. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you from here tomorrow. Bye.